What's going on, everybody, man? We are back, Country Media Productions, man. And on today, it's only right that, that we give Matt a tribute, man. There's been a whole lot said here, it's been a whole lot said there, and it's just only right, that we take the time out, man, to show some love for Matthew Guerrero, man. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button, man. If you got any type of heart, that should be one of the first things that you hit as soon as you found out that this is what the hell we was here for. So we're not here. I know everybody want to talk about Savannah, and everybody just kind of want to jump on Matthew and things of that nature, man. But today, we're gonna go ahead and take out the time to show some love, man, for Matthew. Um, Before I even get all the way into everything, I will say that we all have a past, man. We all, you know, we get grown and get older and shit, and we start doing shit that we want to do. You know what I mean? We start cussing, we start smoking, we start, having sex. Like we start being a little rebellious. We start. You know how it is, man. When you're a teenager and you're becoming an adult, a lot of mistakes are made. Sometimes, you want to sell drugs. I remember one time I wanted to sell drugs. I'm just gonna keep it honest with you. I wanted some dope. You know what I mean? To sell, and I wanted to just be the main man. You know what I'm saying? That just gave people the drugs, and they can just sit up there and get the drugs off. I wanted to be the big man that didn't have to touch no drugs. You know what I mean? Just wanted people working for me. I remember that. I remember that's really what I wanted. And then when I got some dope in my hand, a guy gave it to me for free. He was like, "All right, man, shit, flip it." I had been bothering him for a long time, and he finally said, "Man, here," and gave me some dope. And I got that dope, man. I was in my truck, and my heart was just pounding, bro. Like I just knew I was about to go to fucking prison. You know what I mean? But just with that feeling, bro, I just couldn't. That's just not a feeling that I wanted to feel. So I had to shake that. That wasn't for me. You know what I mean? Selling drugs, that wasn't for me. Now smoking weed, that was for me. But selling drugs, hell no. You know what I mean? And we all go down certain paths in life, though, bro. Those paths, they don't define us. A lot of times, there's a lot of people, man, that have. You got preachers that have sold drugs. You got preachers that were flat out you know, like you had preachers that were so called pimps back in the day. I just got to keep it real. Everybody has a past. A lot of times people will sit up there and they will go and get counseling from somebody that has never been through shit that they've been through. A lot of females will sit up there and go talk to a woman, a counselor after being raped, and this counselor has never been raped, has never went through anything like that, but she's trying to sit up there and give you her best knowledge pertaining to a situation that she can't even fucking understand for real. She gets it, but she doesn't understand it. All right, yeah, man. Let's I just have to get up off of that for a second, man. Let's just take the time out right now to show some love to Matthew. You know, somebody right goddamn now that sells weed, and you don't wish harm on them. You know somebody right now in your family that does hard drugs, and you are not wishing harm and death on them right now. No, the hell you're not. There's somebody on here right now that didn't smoke some weed. Hell, I'm be honest with you. I'm about to get ready to smoke some weed here in just a minute. You know what I mean? So let's not act brand the fuck new. There's been a lot of people that have been acting brand new. Stop, stop. If they listen, before I get all the way deep into this, y'all see the link, bro. It's in the comments. If you want to call, you're more than welcome to call in right now. Hit that link. You don't even have to show your face. You can talk just like I'm talking. Can't nobody see my damn face. I could give a damn if they did, but they can't see my face right now unless I want it to be shown. And you can do the same shit. It gives you the option. All right. Well, let's get back down into it, man. You know somebody that have sinned before. Let's stop acting like we have never sinned before. There's been a whole lot of negative comments. I've said some shit. I'm guilty. At least I'm over here taking accountability. I've said that Matthew was a knucklehead. That's what I said. Am I lying? Hell no. Do I take that back? Hell no. Was Matthew a knucklehead? Yes. His family can agree to this. His friends can agree to this. Nigga, I'm a knucklehead. Fuck you mean? There's knuckleheads that are sitting up there viewing my content right goddamn now. I just don't understand why we sat up there, man, and acted brand new. I mean, I get it. You see a person with a grill in their mouth. You see a person with diamonds and shit. He looked like, you know, he looked like he's hard, and this is a lot of time when a motherfucker get a grill in their mouth. That's just the look. It looks like you're a gangster, bro. When you put jewelry and shit on, it make you look hard. But truth be told, this is who Matthew is right here. Come on, man. Who am I talking to right now? This is who Matthew is right here. This is who y'all were sitting up there downing. This is who y'all have been sitting up there talking bad about. This is somebody's fucking son at the end of the damn day. This is somebody's baby. Let's stop acting brand new. I've been seeing a lot of, man, well, let's just talk about Savannah. Y'all don't even want to talk about Matthew. Y'all don't want to talk about the fact that all Matthew was just an individual that made mistakes. We got a lot of them in the Bible. Am I right or am I wrong? Didn't God make examples? Wasn't there examples in the Bible? I mean, this isn't a preaching lesson. He was only 22 years old, still a baby. I want y'all to sit up there and put the 22s in the comment section if you have surpassed the age of 22. Because you know that you were still a baby at the age of 22. Let's just keep it real. Let's stop playing around. Still learning. He never got a chance. We all been there. Man, I'm going to tell you like this. If I would have died, at the age of 22 with all of the mistakes that I had made, man, bro, that just wasn't enough time, man, for me to get it. I really didn't fucking get it until in my late 20s, bro. Real shit. It really took for me to sit up there, man, and have a child for me to get it. I had my first child for me to get it, right? Y'all see where I'm going? He was about to have his first child. You don't know what God was about to do in this man's life. Bad choices, but he didn't deserve death. We all have made some bad choices. We have made some fucked up choices, man. Let's just keep it real, man. Can we all agree? We've all made some messed up choices. Now, this man wasn't doing nothing but see, this is where we getting shit fucked up. We're forgetting that whatever Matthew was getting ready to do, it was about to be still, man, in support of his son that was coming. It was still in support of the woman that he brought with him, his ride or die. It was still in support. He still needed some money. Now we go about our ways on how we get money and things of that nature. You got some females that's currently listening right now. Girl, you be sitting up there, you know what I mean, wanting somebody to pay for your content. Stop playing while we acting brand new. Why? Why are we acting brand new? When you be sitting up there asking people to buy your goddamn content. But y'all want to act brand new like y'all ain't never seen nobody sell drugs. But you need some weed though. Let's stop playing, man. In that Texas, man, I'm gonna keep it 100. What the fuck would we be without a weed man? Let's just keep it real. I would be devastated You know what I'm saying? If my weed man was to sit up there and die, and he's Hispanic, and honestly, he actually resembles Matthew. Guy got chains and shit. You know what I mean? He's always dressed up, looking good. You know what I mean? Uh, yeah. You know, I don't. Hey man, what we gonna do? We don't got dispensaries in Texas. We got to get it out the mud in Texas. And I'm not trying to sit up there and just take up for Matthew, but I just got to keep it real, man. Somebody got to keep it real. It wasn't enough people keeping it real. And you know what? While we here, because I don't want to get too deep in the message without doing this. There's been some motherfuckers that's been sitting up there trying to capitalize off of Matthew's death and get money. You know what I mean? For what reason? I don't know. But this right here was posted by a family member, and I value what she said so deeply. I value it. To anyone who is sharing this, please unfriend me now. This lady is full of shit. She didn't inform any of our family about an insurance policy, and she spoke to my cousin when we left the scene. Not once was it mentioned. My family has finally spoke a little bit to her on the phone and told her to better communicate with us about his funeral, and instead she keeps editing her post. You have to really be a piece of shit to say this a or you know, y'all see what she's saying, to say this a money grab after all we just lost lives and just want to have a proper burial for him. So at this point, if Sabian didn't post it, bro, it ain't real. I put the damn I put the GoFundMe link. The official link is in the description of this video right now. All right. This is not going to be this long video. The link to this GoFundMe for this young man is in the description of this video. He was just a baby, man. Let's just keep it real. He was just 22 years old. His ass just got off the porch. This is somebody's baby. All right. Y'all were sitting up there saying that he put his hands on Savannah, and I'm not gonna lie to you. The way that when I went back and I looked at those videos, those were like edited, bro. Like it wasn't no black eyes. Now, um am I saying that Matthew didn't, you know, knock her upside her head a few times? That's not what I'm saying. I don't know their business. But I will say that those photos was edited. I have not seen one black eye. I'm just keeping it real. All right? I'm just keeping it real. I'm just going off of what the fuck I saw. Let me read these comments real quick. His father and stepmother just started one due to the life insurance not covering everything. Now, I feel you, baby, but if his brother, you know, I'm going off of Sabian at this point, man, because it's just been too much back and forth with these GoFundMe's and shit. So I have to go off of Sabian. Sabian said that Matthew grew up with his father. Well, not Sabian. The other brother said that Matthew grew up around his father, you know, and he started really coming around, you know, as he got older and things of that nature. You know, so I do want to say that there's some people that were saying that he grew up with his grandmother, and his grandmother is the one that raised him. I know for sure his brother said that he grew up with his father, man. The father has lost his baby. Okay, a mother has lost her baby. There's a lot of mothers that is currently viewing this right now. And some of y'all had the audacity to just down this little boy. Y'all downed him as if your son is incapable of making mistakes, like he ain't got no mistakes to make. Like he's not gonna be sitting up there influenced by certain shit and certain music, or you know, certain things that's going on, certain things that are trending and things of that nature. Shit. If Karen could have had it her way, do you really think that Matthew would have been sitting up there selling drugs? And I'm just gonna keep it real, bro. Just because you sell drugs, bro, that don't make you no bad person. You just gotta keep it real, man. Some of the smartest motherfuckers have sold drugs that I know. This is just facts. You know what I mean? So I'm not about to sit up there, man, and place Matthew in hell. A lot of y'all, boy, you would think y'all had some special powers the way y'all have basically just placed him in hell. You know what I mean? Now, does this take away from the fact that this all probably wouldn't have transpired if Matthew wasn't selling drugs? No, I mean, I think they would still be alive, but this does come with the territory. This comes with selling drugs. So, nigga, that is currently listening, all right, if you want to die, bro, be my guest, my nigga. Like, this is what happens, bro. Like, you either getting arrested, your ass is getting robbed, nigga, or you finna like get you finna die in the process of getting goddamn robbed, or niggas is gonna be hating on you, bro, because you having money. Niggas is gonna be hating on you because you having money. Now I don't know what was going on as to why they said that he had to strip, and his pants was off in the back seat. Well, maybe they thought he had some money on him. Maybe they thought he was lying. You know what I mean? Maybe they thought he was lying as to why his pants was down. They like, hey man, well let me see, type shit. And you never know. I ain't never known no nigga to say pull your pants down, and then after you pull your pants down, goddamn it, then he shoot you. Like, damn, was the dick that small? Like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? So I don't think that was what it was, bro. I think it was a little extra to it, but I'm not gonna get into that. This is just a tribute, bro. And I just want to sit up there, man, and take the time out to say this. I really hope that at the end of let's just be sincere about everything. I really just hope that the mercies of God weighed on this young man. Regardless of how y'all feel, and people saying this for clout, and all of this, regardless of all of the haters that motherfuckers had and all that, to still be hating on an individual after they have already made their transition, nigga, something wrong with you. Let that man live. I mean, or let that man, rest in peace, and let that man go on. He's already made his transition. So to still sit up there, and be downing this man, and then motherfuckers just going to sleep at night comfortably, like like everything is cool, is just weird within itself. Don't sit up there, man, and go to sleep after you didn't even repent for the things that you said about this young man. For only God is able to judge this young man. Not even his parents can judge him. Can't nobody judge him. He's incapable of being judged on this earth. The Bible even tells us, man, let he without sin cast the first stone. Which one of y'all have never sinned? Because y'all are the only ones that can cast these stones right now. If you have never sinned, man, be my guest in casting stones. Go ahead and throw a big stone. Throw all the stones that you can throw. But if you have sinned, there's no reason for you to be sin. The fact that you're continuing to sin, you're living in sin, and got the nerve to be sitting up there talking about somebody's baby that lost his life. He didn't know he was going to lose his life. If this young man knew that he was going to meet his demise pretty much the day before he had his son, don't you know that the little boy would have changed his lifestyle? Don't you know that he would have did a whole lot of things differently? See, a lot of people, but let me say this, because it's just dwelling in my spirit to let this off, right? A lot of people were scared of Matthew. Y'all were scared of him. Look at his face. He wasn't nothing but a baby. This was somebody's baby. You don't see no gold grill and no diamonds and shit. You don't see all that. That's not what you see. You don't see gold chains and chains, and you don't see all of that on here. You don't see, drugs and things of that nature whenever you look at this young man. That's not what you see. A lot of people were scared of this young man. A lot of people were jealous of this young man. They wanted the notoriety that he had. They wanted that charismatic personality that he had. Somebody that was gonna have you laughing. You know what I mean? He's pretty much the life of the party, man. You know what I mean? Just keeping it real, man. Um, A lot of times people be afraid and intimidated by people because you don't know them. If you would have sat up there, man, and taken the time to get to know this young man, you probably wouldn't even have felt the way that you felt about this young man. 9 times out of 10, you didn't know him. If you hated him, it's probably 9 times out of 10 because you didn't know him. Just keeping it real, man. So we're not about to sit up there, man, and do this fuck Matthew Guerrero shit. That's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit up there, man, and we're gonna end that shit today. We're gonna dead that shit today. That shit dies today. At the end of the day, this was a child of God. And I done gave y'all I don't know how many chances to sit up there and call in. So if your ass ain't gonna sit up there and call in and talk about that shit right now, where there's gonna be so many people that are gonna view this video, including family, then just shut your motherfucking ass up. Yeah, man, sometimes you gotta sit up there, man, and speak y'all's language. Do I wanna cuss? No. But I understand that, you know, in order to sit up there, man, and reach y'all, I have to speak in a certain vernacular. And y'all like to gravitate to cussing and shit. So I gotta talk like this. This is what keeps y'all attention. If I was over here like, yeah, man, he was a good guy, and you guys, man, no one deserves death, man. Yeah, y'all would have been clicked the fuck out of here. So I had to sit up there, man, and bring it to y'all in all seriousness, because at the end of the day, this is a serious matter. Somebody's son was really lost. Somebody's brother was really lost. Somebody's soul was really lost. You know what I mean? He lost his life with his girl, man. He was with his girl, man. You know what I mean? That was carrying his baby. What do you mean? Some of y'all niggas ain't even there for your goddamn kids, and you had the nerve to sit up there and be speaking on this man. Look how happy he was, man. He was ready for his son. It's sad and it's very tragic. Watch your mouth concerning this young man, because you really don't even know the evil that awaits you. And you don't even know what you're doing to yourself by speaking on a child of God. First of all, the Bible also tells us to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. So if he's absent from his body, then he's present with the Lord. This is the only person that can sit up there and judge him. This You don't even know Savannah to be sitting up there judging him. Y'all over there judging him. You don't even know Savannah like that. You just looking at her pictures like, yeah, man, she was cute. She was pregnant. Oh my gosh. But if you really knew individuals, you probably wouldn't even be saying all of that. Just keeping it all the way real. You didn't know Matthew. That's why you talking the way that you talking. The only thing that you can go off of is Telegram and where he was posting his weed and shit, trying to make money for his fucking family. Like, what the fuck? So you gonna judge him off for the fact that he had some weed that niggas won't? Niggas is, bro, hold on, man. Let me just go ahead all the way in. You got people that are literally having seizures if they don't have weed. The medication makes them feel down and fucking depressed and things of that nature. Bro, some of them have to smoke weed. Otherwise, they're going to sit up there and have a damn seizure. You got people that are smoking weed for different reasons. Now, am I saying that was the only thing that bro was selling? No, but we just talking about weed. He's making a living for himself. He has to take care of his family. Some people, bro, that's all they know. That slow money, bro. Everybody can't get with that. All right. I'm not gonna make this into a 30-minute video, man. I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up, but hopefully I was able to sit up there, man, and speak to somebody out there right now. I really, really hope that I brought a sense of relief, to the individuals out there right now, man, that really has sincere love for this young man. Because there's some people out there that really, really love this man. I seen one guy, he was like, man, if it wasn't for you, man, I wouldn't even have known how to box, bro. I just really appreciate you taking the time out and teaching me, man. Man, I wouldn't have been able to do it without you. That's what he said. That right there let me know how much of an impact Matthew really had. All right? So let's just stop playing this game. All right, let's stop playing this damn game, bro. Let's stop playing like this wasn't a life. The one life that there's a whole lot of young people out there right now, man. You only got one life, bro. You only got one. You know, you only got one, bro. Real talk. Y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button, man. A whole lot of jealousy definitely that was going on. You know what I mean? I remember one guy, he was talking about, yeah, man, and he was trying to sit up there, man, and act stiff in the mall. So shit, we had to, you know what I'm saying? Man, what? He was out trying to act stiff, and a lot of y'all didn't understand what he meant by that. Acting stiff means he was trying to act hard. So we pulled his card, is what he said. What do you mean we? So he was trying to act hard. He, not them, not they, him. So it was just him. And you talking about and so we had to sit up there, man, and what do you mean we? So it took more than one person to sit up there, man, and you know what I mean? God damn, y'all was really scared of this young man. And just because a person sit up there, man, and post guns and shit, that don't make them hard. Just because a person sit up there, man, and bro, like some niggas really got guns for protection. Some niggas got guns just to take pictures, niggas, so that you don't fuck with them. They just do it just to make themselves look hard. I got a cousin, man. This nigga got like 10 guns. His daddy is a pastor. This nigga ain't never sat up there and he's never been in any type of criminal activity. Like he's just a good kid that got grown. You know what I mean? But he got all of these guns and he likes to sit up there and pose like he's really hard. And then he's black. So just imagine how this looked. Like this looked like this. Like when you black and you doing that shit, nigga, you look like you really about to do something. But if you really know this individual, you know this nigga really scary. Like, you know what I mean? He's gonna run from a nigga that really wants to fight. Like he's not about to shoot not one gun because he's afraid of what might transpire. He don't want to go to jail. Never been. You know what I mean? So stop sitting up there letting niggas fool you with pictures and shit. Like, goddamn. Y'all niggas be, boy, y'all niggas be tripping, man. Y'all niggas be tripping, man. I really appreciate y'all, but I really had to do this because it was sitting on my soul to do it. It wasn't because this ain't about no clout. I could really give a good goddamn about like, man, don't nobody gotta follow me and subscribe here and I don't give a fuck about all that. I had to get this out because I've been seeing what everybody has been saying, and it's very disrespectful. Just imagine your brother dying and you seeing all these motherfuckers saying all of this and saying all that and saying that it was his fault and all of that. You know what, man? Say what you want, man. It was their fault, okay? It wasn't even. Matter of fact, let me take that back. It wasn't even their fault. It was the people. When I say they, the only they's fault that it was the motherfuckers that sat up there and did this to them. It wasn't that they were going over there. They wasn't going over there to kill no damn body. What the fuck? They wasn't going over there to kill nobody. They wasn't going over there to shoot nobody. If I'm not mistaken, Savannah left her phone at home. She just knew she was finna come back home. Okay? Somebody said they needed something, man. They pulled up. They was gonna give it to them. Like what? But anyway. So anyway, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. It's just crazy. If you out there in that Texas, man, I need y'all to put the TX in the comment section, man. Just put the TX in the comment section. I don't give a damn if it's while I'm live or afterwards. Just put the TX in the comment section. You know what I mean? If you from that Texas, because you already know what it is, bro. If you gonna sit up there, man, and get the hating on somebody for selling weed, nigga, I don't want to see you in nobody's dispensary, bro. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, bro. If we don't have weed, man, we don't have weed. The fuck? There's a lot of us that ain't about to sell. I'm not about to sell shit to nobody, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't even about to even sell you a fucking lie. Like I'm not about to sell you no drugs, no nothing. So if we didn't have no weed man, I would just travel and to Oklahoma or some shit, you know what I mean, and really just try to make this shit work. Even though I don't currently live in Texas, you know what I mean? I'm out there in that New York, you know? But yeah, man. Uh, I just know one thing for sure. We need our weed mans out there, man. I just gotta keep it real. So I'm not about to sit up there and place Matthew in hell, man, for selling weed, to sit up there, man, and get money to feed his family. I'm not about to do that because I already know how the word of God works. See? You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to sit up there and throw the word of God on nobody because a lot of y'all believe in the universe and shit and stars and you know what I mean, moons and fucking clouds and shit, right? But I'm just gonna go off of the word, right? Um, the word does tell us that God reigns on the just as well as the unjust. That means you got some people that are on one accord with living for God and doing what's right and you know what I mean, not sinning or doing everything in their power to keep from sinning and diligently praying and doing everything according to the word of God. So God reigns on the just. That's the just. But he also reigns on the unjust as well. That means that he's taking care of not only does he look after the people that are on one accord with his word, but he's also looking for the individuals that are not doing what the hell that they're supposed to be doing, right? Because a lot of times, man, it takes time for us to get there. And a lot of us was not raised in church. A lot of us didn't have that foundation. You know what I mean? A lot of us didn't get that until we got older. Me, I would be up in church, just to throw this out there, man. I would be in church as a kid, and I would hear preachers, preaching really long sermons and hard sermons, man, talking about sweating like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? And yeah, and God said this, and God said that. I mean, really sitting up there harmonizing with the preaching. But as a kid, I didn't understand any of that. I didn't even understand the Bible like that. I didn't even understand being out in the wilderness like that. I didn't understand none of that. None of that shit really made sense to me until I actually got outside and made all of the mistakes that I made. Not being in church and things of that nature and having to lean on the word of God. I didn't even know the wilderness was just pretty much this world, bro. But I'm not about to preach because I'm not a preacher. Okay. This isn't church, all right. But this is definitely, man, a tribute to a child of God. At the end of the day, this was a tribute to a child of God. This is a tribute to Fabian's father. This is a tribute to Savannah's man. All right. This is a tribute to Karen's baby, her son. All right, that's what this is, man. And best of blessings, man, to all of the family, man, and friends. I cannot stress that enough. There's some friends out there, man. Y'all been really needing a good word, bro. Y'all been really needing, you know, uh, y'all spirits uplifted. And I really hope that this video brings some type of smile on your face, man. Because listen, man, I don't know y'all from a can of paint. It's like y'all don't know my black ass. You know what I mean? But one thing I will tell you, man, is I'm here with you. You know what I mean? I'm right here with you. It was sad. It is messed up. You know what I mean? We got to blaming these people, blaming those people. Man, they was blaming the trees. People have blamed the carpets. People have blamed like the apartment doors. People have they've been blaming the apartment stairs. You know what I'm saying? People was blaming the tires, bro. They was blaming that fat ass dude that got out of that truck. They were blaming his wife beater. You know what I mean? I seen somebody blaming his belly. We were blaming everybody. You know what I mean? And some people didn't even have shit to do with this shit. But at the end of the day, we want to see justice for these three people here, man. That's all we want. I'm not about to sit up there and say who did it because I damn it, I don't know. You know what I mean? At this point, I don't know. They even came out and said that, you know, the girl that was talking all of that shit on Instagram and all that shit, they didn't came out and said that she's been cleared and her boyfriend been cleared. So she was happy on the live today. So at this point, nigga, I don't know who did what, but I know that fat, nasty, sloppy, you know what I mean, Whopper Jr. eating ass, man, actually not even a Whopper Jr., he's taking a whole Whopper. All right, in the damn chicken fries as well. We talking about that Whopper eating motherfucker. You know what I mean? We know he definitely has something to do with it. That's what we do know. But this, we're not gonna go all the way in there. At the end of the day, man, peace, blessings, man, to the Guerrero family, man. Um, I'll just say this for the rest of y'all because I know y'all don't even have it in y'all to do it. I am sincerely sorry for the shit that y'all had to see, surrounding Matthew's name, man, and the shit that hasn't even been deleted. You know what I mean? Uh, yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. Surrounding his name. I'm so sorry that y'all had to see that. Y'all supposed to be grieving. Then you grieve, then you hop on Facebook, then you saying some shit about your family member. People saying this and saying that, and you can't even respond to every fucking body because there's so many motherfucking strangers and robots and niggas behind fake accounts and wanting to be anonymous and all of this lame ass shit. You don't even know who the fuck to respond to first with the bullshit. So I'm sorry, man. Just on the behalf of this corny ass internet, bro. I apologize to the family, man. I apologize, man. In all seriousness, y'all are wrong. And if you on here and you feel condemnation from the shit that I'm saying right now, that's probably because you need to go on your page and delete a lot of that trash. You need to go in them comment sections and delete a lot of that trash. Just because you seen him doing shit like this, just because he done sat up there and put, you know what I mean, some gold and shit over his white teeth. Y'all looking at him like a menace. Cause he done sat up there, man, and put some damn diamonds and shit on his fucking teeth. Oh, because he sat up there and bought, you know what I mean, a gold chain to put on his damn neck. If you take off that goddamn grill out his mouth, okay, you take the damn bracelet off of his hand, off of his wrist, you take the damn gold off of his neck. This is just Matthew, man. This is just little Matthew. That's who they killed. And then was about to sit up there and have a little baby boy probably was gonna sit up there and resemble the picture that you are currently looking at right goddamn now. This was young Fabian. Hit the like button. This was Fabian. Y'all over here like, man, man, forget the grown-ups. I just want justice for the kid. This is the kid. It was a little boy. He was gonna look like his daddy. Talking about fuck Matthew, but you looking out for, but you just want to see justice for his son. What the fuck sense does that make? You should want justice for the both of them. They didn't go over there to die. They wanted to sit up there, bro, and have this Christmas baby. They were about to have a real live Christmas baby. Their first child. Some of y'all got to experience that shit, bro. But I'm not about to sit there. I'm going to leave it right here. I'm not going to show no more pictures and shit. I want y'all to let this right here, this picture right here, ponder on your minds. Because this is the baby that was lost. This is keeping it real, man. He was going to look like his daddy. Whoever did what they did, they gonna have to deal with that. We didn't see film and we didn't see shit. But if y'all don't think San Antonio police done seen some shit, they done seen some shit. We seen shit get cut off. We seen videos and shit get cut off, and you know what I mean, it stopped right there and all of that lame ass shit. We didn't see certain angles. Man, everybody and their fucking mama has a damn door camera or a camera outside of their house. If we saw that, imagine what else that's gonna, get brought out. Believe me. All right, so enough with all the detective plan and placing y'all didn't place Savannah in heaven and then put, Matthew in hell. Y'all are weird as hell. Y'all are weird as hell. We're gonna stop that shit as of today though. So if you really got a heart, this should be shared pretty much whatever platform you about to head to after I sit up there, man, and turn this live off. All right? So go ahead and do your homework. Y'all got homework to do. Y'all haters got homework to do. There's some demons out there that got homework to do. You are a goddamn devil for the shit that you said, and you don't even know this young man, and you can't even sit up there and take it back. That's demonic within itself. Let it go. You don't want to die like that. You don't want to go to sleep like that. You don't even know what is facing you, you know what I'm saying, coming next week. You don't know how your weekend is going to end. You don't know what's going to happen in traffic. You have no idea. You have no idea. And it might not even be you. You have no idea what awaits your family members. And you didn't sit up there and spoken this poison on this young man, and you don't even know who the fuck he is for real. Just going off your little bullshit narrative that you done created within your bullshit ass mind. You know, this is what your brain produced off of the videos that you done saw and shit. Let it go. That's all I'm gonna say. Let it go. Peace and blessings to Matthew Guerrero and his family